Yeah, you always think of IT as a young person's field. Especially on the developer side, you've got typically more young people. Although I do know people who are doing second careers in development, who are going back to school, people in their 40s, who are going back to school or taking classes because they found a love of development. I think LinkedIn has a whole program helping people make that transition, which I think is amazing. That's excellent. Here you have people with a whole range of experience who are able to apply that to developing applications. So I think that's terrific. You also then have the people who started this whole networking internet thing. They're now in their 60s and 70s, and many are still working. What I found as I get into that age range also, that you think that there will be maybe some sort of discrimination, not so much, but just kind of a kind of assumption that you don't know so much, or a discounting of a person. But I don't find that. I think maybe because this is a field we're making up, we're creating it as we're going along. This is a new field that hasn't existed. And knowledge seems to be the big currency for IT. If you have the knowledge, then you're respected. If you've kept up with what's going on, if you keep up with the new things that are happening, then people respect you regardless of your age. You could be a 20-year-old who's knowledgeable and you get the respect. You could be a 40-year-old, a 60-year-old, a 70-year-old. Do it. So much of the focus seems to be on development, on applications, on virtualization. When you go to colleges and look at what they're teaching in the computer classes, it's that. It's not so much networking. It's not so much the routing protocols, that type of thing. And so I think there's a lack for that. Those aren't going away. Just because we can click a GUI and push down a firewall rule or set up routing between here and here, if you don't understand what's going on, then you can click a GUI and break your network also. So get into networking. Get to know this stuff.